is Courtney Toll. I am 9 years old and I am a pupil from St. Joseph's Primary School, Meigh. Today I am talking to my granny McConville about some old stories my great-grandfather told.
My name is Mary McConville, formerly McKeever. I was born and reared in Meigh, about 200 yards from St. Joseph's Church. My father was Hughie McKeever, born in November 1905 and came from a large family of 14. He left Ballina School at 14 years old to be hired for the winter 6 months for just £16. The family worked on the home farm as market gardeners. Later he emigrated to America in 1930 for 3 years, returned again and finally came home for good in 1939. War broke out shortly afterwards, but he had enjoyed his time mainly working in apartments and in the Hotel Aston, where he was private elevator man to President Roosevelt. When he returned home, he worked for a while in the sawmill in Ravensdale Forest. He got married in 1950 and had 3 children. He often told the story to us, Courtney, about the priest from this area called Father Murphy, who went to the local landlord, Seaver, from Kelly's Castle, to ask for ground to build a church on. There were lots of the Seaver family then, some of them buried in Old Adavoyle Cemetery. The priest didn't get a very good reception. They talked, and after a while, Seaver sat a gun on the desk in front of him and asked the priest to leave. The priest was asked to return about an hour later because Seaver couldn't move out of his chair. They asked him what all was wanted, and Father McNally said that he wanted a piece of ground to build a church on, and that it had to be on the highest point in Meigh and rent-free. He got the ground, and Mr. Seaver even came and laid the foundation stone, even though there was never a date put on it because of its being built during the famine. The first Mass was celebrated here in 1950 when the church was completed by Father McNally. My father Hughie used to mark out the graves and pull the bell rope for Mass on a Sunday here in the church. So Courtney, it's a coincidence that I am now living directly opposite the church and have been sacristan for the past 10 years, since the church was renovated at a cost of £1 million. The difference is I don't have to pull a rope to ring the bell, it's all electric.